Okay, so we can start with how you came to know about us, first of all. So can you please enlighten, like, from where did you hear about us? How do you came to know about Jobaaj Learnings, and how do you
It
join
was
this?
through one of your Facebook ads about it was not it was I think it was a workshop back
Okay,
about 1 year back I remember.
okay. So you joined through that workshop. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. So, Jobin, how was your journey overall? Like, what all things did you go through? What all things did you learn and try to master? And what was your, first of all, overall background in terms of your education? From where did you work? Where are you living right now?
Um, I live in the Maldives as of now, but I've
Okay.
been working in Cochin, looking after my own multiple business uh, like for about 10 plus years. But digital kind of things used to be mostly outsourced with some
Hmm.
agencies in and around Cochin itself for a long time. But gradually, I found it very difficult as they are not aligned with my strategies or they weren't, being able to drive lots of quality traffic as and when required, rather than making so many postings on all social medias on you know a recurring basis every month.
Okay. Okay. All
So
right.
then I started looking for a solution, and that is how uh, you know I landed upon one of your ads on Facebook ads some time back, and I got to know about your company and your product. And later, like during while I was attending it, I had couple of modules which I couldn't see inside the workshop, and I really wanted to upskill on those as well. And
Right.
then I came to know about while attending one of your webinars, I you have mentioned about the opportunity to join full stack digital marketing nano program, which had lots of modules I was looking forward to study. And then I instantly joined that program, and that is when I seriously started digging into digital marketing.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Right.
And I'm still revising it, to be honest. I've completed so many modules already, but still I keep on watching it again and again to get used to that, as I was not doing we I started digital marketing implementation with my business from 2013. However, I was relying on third parties, and I was not actively involving on the activities they do, rather than just scrolling through the pages to see the posts they make.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So the overall course, how many months you have completed the course, and what do you think like the most about the course? And when we did the placement process, how do you find like feedback from what will be your feedback for me in terms of helping you in the getting the assignments or for the interview preparation and everything?
Everything is cool, like until the interview thing, but there are certain challenges I faced after I was an entrepreneur for a long time, and this was my first experience joining a company, kind of thing. So to be honest, that vertical I found it very difficult in the beginning stage, like you know when it comes to the application of what I learned so far. Your
Right.
materials are awesome, but when it comes to real life customer, what they have the system they have in place or what they are used to is very different from what I have learned, because they are still 10 years or
Hmm.
maybe around 10 years behind what we are up to as of now.
Right,
They
right,
don't,
right.
if where there is no systems in place to, like for example, driving traffic to a particular landing page to attract a potential customer resonating with their pain point is not in place. So I had to educate them to make them understand how things work first, and which I found very difficult.
Okay.
But it is whenever we join a company with 10 years or 15 years of experience, it is mandatory to have be on a probation period for a couple of months, and it is essential to prove before that company, isn't it?
Correct, correct.
So, and to bring in results, for example, in my case, they have two verticals. One is hospital and the other one is optical. So to prove like the end result has to be purchase of opticals or driving potential patients to the hospital, new patients registration
Right.
rather than
Right.
having the old one. So in order to achieve the result, like setting up all the things in a right manner, it will take time. Like I cannot achieve it in like couple of months
True.
because
True.
we have to build from the scratch.
True.
So I was, actually confused on those things because first of all, we
Okay.
have a different, customer personas to be targeted because we have two angles. First thing, second thing,
Okay.
I live in Maldives as of now, where we have multiple islands, and the customer persona or the buying capacity of a customer who lives in the Maldives wouldn't be the same as someone lives far away from Maldives in some other islands, and their pain points would be different. But in the beginning, it may not be practical to have them insist them to run multiple advertisements all of a sudden because they are used
Correct.
to boosting Facebook posts rather than running a campaign in a
Right.
structured way for a long time. When we talk about Google, Meta, but when we talk about Google, they've been running call ads for a long time, and they
Right.
weren't even looking into how much we got back from that boosting, spending some lump
Mhm.
sum. They
Tracking.
have
Yeah.
no idea about those kind of
Right.
things.
No proper
Also, the
tracking.
traffic, even if the traffic comes to customer care, the customer care team was not aligned in a way like certain campaigns are live and customers would be inquiring about so and so things, and your response has to be aligned this way. All these kind of standard operating procedures were not communicated on time. So I think I've shared you with the strategy, not the strategy,
Right.
the audit report I have prepared for them
Yes. Yes.
after
We had a proper discussion regarding that.
I
Yeah.
had a meeting with you about 2 weeks back,
Yes. Yes.
and I had shared you my requirements at the workplace, and you had guided me in detail with their requirement, and I prepared a detailed market study as well, and I have submitted with them, and it covers all the learnings with
Mm.
accurate report I got from their backend data and potential recommendations as well, like
Okay.
how things has to happen and how things has to be aligned to bring in proper results. But because it's a company, it's not a one man show thing kind of thing. So there are many people involved in it. So we have
True.
to align all the team to happen everything what I have mentioned in there, which is not easier like over the night. Like we may have to revamp both the websites, and it
Right.
might take a minimum 3 to 6 months probably, even if the contents are ready in place. So it is essential to drive in certain results like ROI kind of thing, like I mentioned earlier, like potential new registrations or the sales of our, opticals
Mhm.
to improve the sales without having a proper WooCommerce and without having a proper landing page as of now, which I found challenging as of now. So
Okay.
the
Great.
the course is 100%. It really makes me do things with the tools which are in place as of now. But when it comes to real life experience,
Really.
it is challenging because we
Understood.
do not have a platform in there to implement
True.
what
True.
I learned.
You have to make your own campaigns. You have to create your own ads account and setup and everything.
Exactly. And we do not have a proper business managers as well. And one
Right.
of the
Business
page
manager
which
accounts you
is
need.
verified at the moment,
So that,
uh,
see, that is their
yeah,
job, and that practical thing you have to apply by creating
yeah.
new Google Ads. Okay. So Jobin, overall, if you talk about, if you'd like to tell about where you're working, what kind of, first of all, congratulations on getting placed, right? So where are you working? What is the salary or anything if you want to talk about it a little bit, like your position, your designation.
My designation is as a growth marketing specialist considering my experience with more than 30 verticals for last 10, 15 years. Even
Right.
though I was not working with them directly as an employee, I've been providing consultation kind of things for a long time,
Mm.
both a digital medium and for operational level as well. So
Right.
that experience brought, made me convince them about my potential to make things better in here. And currently, I'm on probation for next 3 months. I will have to prove that I have the potential as I explained or convinced during the interview. So the take home would be a minimum that they offer in this country as of now, which is around 15,000 as of now.
16,000
And
in Maldives.
MVR, yeah.
Okay. Okay,
So
great.
other benefits will be added or confirmed only when I get, on payroll.
Mm.
Not on payroll, after the confirmation.
Right. Okay. Okay, that sounds pretty much good. So, Jobin, one more thing I just wanted to know from your side. Let's say if somebody is, interested or looking to, learn more about the digital marketing, how much this course will help them, and would they be, take this performance marketing course or digital marketing course from Jobaaj Learnings, and how much you will rate it?
I will definitely rate it 90 plus percentage because it has everything in place for
Mm.
someone to, build the skills from scratch, and especially things like having what's called, let me the Looker Studio kind of training,
Right.
and Google Tag Manager. All these kinds are those which is essential for the company owners to
Mm.
get to know in realistic, right, with real data, which most of the courses do not cover. They mostly focus on tools like Google and Facebook, which isn't enough for the management to get to know what we are doing and our spendings and return on investment. So if they get to have access to real-time data by implementing the systems that you have outlined and taught inside the code, they will have mileage, you know, when in the competitive world of while they're looking for a new job.
Right, right, right.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay, thank you so much, Jovan. That's pretty much it. What you have wanted to know from your side, your quick feedback about us, overall experience with us. And thank you so much for helping out with that. I wish you all the very best for your near future, and we'll be in touch. If you still have any issues or any problems or any queries, you can directly reach out to me anytime, Jovan.
yeah, definitely. And one thing I wanted to add was you are also offering weekly live sessions, but to
Yes.
be honest, I haven't utilized those situations yet. But still,
Okay.
I've been utilizing Discord so far.
Okay.
I didn't attend live to clarify my all these
Mm.
kind of doubts because I wasn't available during those timings. But still, again, I could drop my concerns inside Discord, and you
Sure,
were
sure, sure.
responding
Yeah.
within short time itself.
We'll connect over the Discord. Thank you so much,
Yeah.
Jovan. Thank
Thank you
you.
so much. Have a good day. Bye bye.